It's raining hard in Tokyo this morning. At the preschool down my street, every single child is outside. A 4-year-old squats in the mud, completely absorbed in a worm she just found. Her teacher stands 6 meters away, watching, not directing, not interrupting. To a parent in New York, this looks like neglect. To us, it's the opposite. It's how we believe a child's mind is actually built. The reason our children sit still, focus longer, and meet difficulty without falling apart isn't strict parenting. It isn't discipline the way you've been taught to think of it. It's 4 small things, repeated every day before age 5. And I'll be honest about the one Japan gets wrong. Let me show you. I want to be careful before we go further. I'm not telling you American parenting is failing because parents don't care. I see American families at the playgrounds in Tokyo when they visit, and they are some of the most engaged, attentive parents in the world. They read more books on child development than we do. They buy more educational toys. They sign up for more enrichment classes. The problem isn't effort. The problem is that almost every layer of modern Western parenting was designed to add something. More stimulation, more support, more correction, more guidance. The Japanese approach, when you really look at it, is the opposite. It's about subtracting. Researchers at the Harvard Center on the Developing Child and the University of Washington have spent decades documenting this exact pattern, what they call serve and return, social gating, productive struggle. It isn't a Japanese secret. It's a science most modern parents have been steered away from. Remember what I said about subtracting? The Japanese word for it is Mimamoru. It sits underneath every habit I'm about to show you, and there's no English equivalent that fully captures it. Mi, to see. Mamoru, to protect. Together they mean watching over while protecting. Not watching coldly. Not watching from across the room. Watching close. Watching with full presence. But, and this is the part Western parenting almost never gets, not intervening. When my mother watched me struggle with a difficult task at age 4, she wasn't being lazy. She was making a calculation. She knew that her hands jumping in to fix my problem would teach my brain one thing: I can't do this without you. She knew her stillness, even when it was uncomfortable for both of us, would teach my brain something else entirely. I can. That single difference, repeated thousands of times across thousands of small moments. That's what researchers at Hiroshima University and the Harvard Center on the Developing Child now call productive struggle. The data is clear. Children who are allowed to sit in difficulty develop stronger emotional regulation, sharper focus, and more durable confidence than those who are not. We didn't read this in a study. We didn't invent it. We just never let go of it. These are the 4 we kept. Small enough to dismiss, large enough to change everything. First, Soto Asobi, outdoor play in any weather. Our preschools send children out daily. Rain, snow, cold, mud. Francis Kuo at the University of Illinois found that 20 minutes in nature can improve a child's attention as much as ADHD medication. Outside isn't a break from learning. It is the learning. Second, shitsuke. The most misread word in Japanese parenting. It translates as discipline, but it doesn't mean punishment. It means attach beauty to the body. We don't lecture children on how to behave. We do it ourselves, daily, in their presence. Set the table. Bow when greeting. Clean what we used. They learn who they are, not from what we say. They learn from what we do. Repeat it until it becomes who they are too. Third, katarikake. We talk to babies as if they already understand, because they do. Patricia Kuhl at the University of Washington has the brain scans to prove it. Infants learn language from live human interaction, not from screens. Not even from screens showing the same words. The brain only counts what happens face to face. Fourth, the night ritual. And here's the one I thought about hardest. Japanese children sleep slightly fewer hours than children in many countries. That's the one thing Japan gets wrong. But the ritual we get right. Same sequence every night. Ofuro, the family bath. Then kawa no ji, mother and child sleeping beside each other in the shape of a river. The signal to the nervous system, every single night, you are safe. None of this requires money. None of it requires you to be Japanese. 3 steps, each one building on the last. Tonight, build one piece of your bedtime ritual that will never change. Maybe it's a warm bath. Maybe it's 3 quiet minutes beside them. Maybe it's one sentence, said the same way every night. The point isn't what you do, it's that it doesn't change. A nervous system that knows what's coming next learns one of the most important things of childhood. The world is safe enough to let go of. This week, phone down, eyes up, pick one ordinary moment a day. Making dinner, folding laundry, walking to the car. Put your phone in another room and talk to your child in real adult sentences. Describe what you're doing. Ask what they see. The brain only counts language that comes from a person, not a screen. 5 minutes of this is worth more than hours of educational video. This month, practice the 10-second pause. The next time your child struggles, count to 10 before you intervene. Just 10. Crouch nearby. Don't say anything. Charles Nelson at Harvard found that even your calm body posture signals safety to a child's amygdala. You don't need to fix what they're feeling. You need to survive it with them. 10 seconds is often enough for a child to discover that they can. One ritual, one conversation, one pause. That's how a calm child is built, not in one weekend, but one ordinary moment at a time. There's nothing in this video that we invented. The mothers who taught us did it because their mothers did it, and their mothers before that. What I've shown you isn't a new technique. It's an old one the modern world almost convinced us we no longer needed. If you choose one of these 3 this week, you don't just change something in your home, you join a quiet practice that has been passed down for centuries. Tell me in the comments which one you'll start with. I want to know. Next week, how Japanese families handle a child's meltdown. From Tokyo, see you then.